Jai Jai Sri Hare Krishna. How are you? This is Ujjval, and I'm going to do another video. Not the best angle, but I'm going to work with it. Now we're doing Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, chapter 3, text 27-28. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevayam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevayam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevayam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevayam. Namo Vishnupadaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Iti Namine. Jai Gurudev. So the verse is Shravanam Kirtanam Dhyanam Hare Adbhuta Karmanaha Janma Karma Gunanam Cha Thararte Kila Cheshtitam Ishtam Datam Tapojaptam Vritam Yachchat Manaha Priyam. Dharan Shutan Grihan Pranan Yat Parasmai Nivedanam. So here is stated the translation, okay? And it's a good translation, okay? It's really nice. And basically it states, one should hear, okay? If you're wondering what you should be doing, it says, one should hear, glorify, meditate upon the wonderful transcendental activities of the Lord. So we have many things to talk about every day, right? Everyone's fighting over this, fighting over that. But who is listening and who is trying to find out and seek the Supreme Lord? That is the person that is doing right. Because it says right here, this is it. The revealed scriptures. If you want to understand things, you have to surrender to Srimad Bhagavatam. The Bhagavat is from Bhagavan. Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. Not all scriptures declare this. Many scriptures are faulty, so they can say put on. No, they have different conceptions, different orators and authors and stuff. But Bhagavan is declaration of Bhagavan, which is God, another name for God, the all opulent, the one who has all mystic, all opulences of everything, all Shakti and Shakta, Bhakta, Bhakti. So here it goes. One should specifically become absorbed in the appearance, activities, qualities, and holy names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we got absorbed in the appearance. Why does God appear? We should understand that. There's many things to say. Oh, why did he come? Why did she come? Why are they going? Why are they coming? So why? No. If we're going to try to understand why the Supreme has come, then we make a connection. We make a link, a religion, a yoke. If you're not making this link, then you're not making a religion. If you simply, sit around and you wobble and you do all these things, but you don't really do it for the Supreme and trying to understand why God, then you're not really doing it. You understand the difference? That's a religion. That's a link. If you're not doing it, then you're not making a link. It's that simple. Religion means you're making the link. And what are you making a link to? The appearance, the activities, the qualities, and the whole names of personality of Godhead. That sets aside many things. Because many people, they say, oh, we're God. And then they want to glorify themselves. And then they're just tasting false pride. It's like, oh, I did something great. And then you take a drink. This is like the warriors, the warrior's chalice, right? They do that. The soldiers, they fight, and then we took them out. We're so brave. And then they feel this great. No, but this is not religion, though. It's a difference. What is religion is that which is distinguishing the appearance of the Lord. Now, many religions, they don't have information about the appearance of the Lord. That's why you have to tend to the Vedic scriptures to get this information. Otherwise, you're going to get half two-bit information. And you may not be satisfied. Many people, they're suffering now. They're like, why am I suffering? Because they don't have the full link to the Supreme. Their link is half put, right? It's the Son. Many sons. The Son of God. Jesus said, I'm the Son. Allah is another son. Muhammad is a son of a son, right? So many sons are out there. Different religions. Buddha also son. This is Vishnu avatar. But the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and these also purify you, right? Just like the devotees of the Lord, even hearing about the devotees of the Lord purifies you as well. But at a certain rate, you have to, if you're not attending to the actual original Supreme Personality Godhead, which is Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam, then you're not going to have full information and you're not going to have a full link. That is the problem. So if you have you have half a link, then you have mystified services. It's there, but it's misty. You can't really see it completely. It's then it's full of ego, right? Falsity. People get, I need to fight for my religion, and I need to hate people because I'm this or that. No, that's not how it works. So anyway, let's go on here. Thus inspired, one should perform all of one's daily activities as an offering to the Lord. So what are you living for, right? You need to make a purpose for your life, an aim. That's what I said to somebody recently. Your aim, you're good, but your aim is off. You keep on aiming towards the dirt, towards yourself or some misconception. So make sure your aim is proper. Okay, what are you doing? And I told recently, everything I do is a sacrifice. Why? Because everything I do is ultimately to please the Supreme. Even if I do this and that, eventually if I showed up, everybody said, okay, what do you want to do now? I said, let's praise the Supreme. Let's do this for the Supreme. If we're gonna cook, let's cook vegetarian food. I bought a pizza today, and I told others, don't eat beef. You're gonna go to hell if you eat beef. So ultimately, even that was for the Supreme. Even it seems faulty, is for the Supreme Personality God, the Lord Shri Krishna. So try to make your whole endeavors for Supreme Personality God. I go to work, why? So I can collect money, so I can heat the house, so I can worship the Supreme. You see how that works? But you also have to be honest. When there's a pure Vaishnava, a pure Brahmin, then you have to serve them. Brahmin means they're a priest, they're a teacher, a professor of spiritual knowledge, of philosophy. That's a real Brahmin. Someone who's clean, who's austere, who's vegetarian, obviously. All right, let's go to the next one. One should perform sacrifice, charity, and penance exclusively for the Lord's satisfaction. So we're not going to say, hey, I'm going to perform, my penance and my sacrifice and my charity to who I want. If you keep saying that, then you're just going to get the same results. You're not going to get spiritually elevated. Many people do that. They only give charity to certain people. They only help a certain group, only their group or something. Many are like that. They're only helping one mission or one concern. Very faulty, very faulty. We have to make sure it's for the Lord's satisfaction. And you have to seek that. It's not always given to you, the understanding. So if you don't understand, you have to go to a bona fide source, a guru, a person who can lead you, a spiritual precept, a real one. Then they can explain to you what is Lord's satisfaction. Okay, so similarly, one should chant only those mantras which glorify the Supreme Personality Godhead, and all one's religious activities should perform as an offering to the Lord. Again, as I said, what are you going to chant? If you keep on chanting certain things, and only one thing, or God is great, or God is more than just great. He's a person. He deserves a full description. So if you don't have the full description of your religion, you need to tend to the Veda scriptures to get more clarification on the matter. Okay. And all of one's religious activity should perform as an offering to the Lord. So it's not that we're sitting around and we're trying to understand God to only better ourselves. No, we want to help God. God needs help also. He doesn't and he does. It's like that. It's like he doesn't really need you, but he also, because there's devotees involved and they're in trouble, they're being undermined. Like certainly with me, certain things. Devotees want to undermine me, even devats, I call them. They want to undermine who I am. Right? They want to go to even the city and make false allegations against me, all these things. So there's service. If you help me, you're helping God, ultimately. Definitely, without a question. Okay? Because I'm surrendered. I have, property I can control. Right? I have control of what I'm doing. But people they have so much control that they send people to mess up with my control. You see what that is? They try to get people to walk in front of me and do so many. Just now, I was walking. Somebody backed into me. Their vehicle tried to hit me. Okay, this happened right here. Some Zionist neighborhood. Yeah. So there's service for that regard. See, God needs that kind of service. He needs those to help his devotees, and that's where you could come in. You may not, and then that's where you can make rapid advancement. You understand? Sometimes it's just like You may not be able to get a reservation, but you know somebody who can get a reservation. It's like that. So you may not have the Audi car. You know, a day or two ago you were doing such hellish activities, right? But there was somebody there that was doing pure activities. So you could do service to them, and then you can get some benefit. You see how that works? And then you get realization. You want realization. So that's the thing. If you don't ask for realization, then you're not going to get far. So you have to ask for realization. You have to ask for knowledge to know better what is going on. Who is Krishna? What is God? What is going on? What is the position of Jesus? What is the position of Muhammad? You need to understand these things. You don't think that you know just because you heard. Yes, they're prophets, this and that. You know, they gave spiritual precept. But what do you know about that? You don't know much. Trust. If you did, you wouldn't have any problem with approaching me or approaching any bona fide source of spiritual knowledge. Trust me on that. Okay? I know these things. I studied them for years. Okay? I underwent severe austerities for all this knowledge. Okay? So whatever it is, right? Now, whatever one finds pleasing or enjoyable, he should immediately offer to the Supreme Lord. And even his wife, children, home, and very life air, he should offer to the lotus feet of representative Godhead. Now that seems extreme. My life heirs. Wow. What am I going to do? So that means, God, if you want me to live, I'll live. If you want me to die, I'll die. That's what that means. If you don't want me to have wife and children, I won't have them. God, whatever you want, please make me a servant of yours. And you have to say, God, this is a very hard world. You know, we don't have a lot of allies. The more spiritual we get, the less allies we have. It's an unfortunate situation. Even the spiritualists are, you know, they're somewhat polluted. A lot of them contaminated with misconception and also their envy and also their desires to lord over. So you have to ask Krishna boldly, I need help in this regard. I need your mercy. You understand? You want to ask boldly for the mercy. And then Krishna might be able to bestow, you know, whatever it is, your life heirs, you know. But that doesn't mean that, oh, we're going to go to this, you know, so-called guru and whatever he wants we give. Don't fall for that. The guru doesn't want that. The real guru wants you to give in a manner that makes you detached and that you can attach your energy and what your works are and you can offer it to God. You understand? And therefore, whatever you're doing is purified. You understand? You become off the hook. All the sins you've done, all the bad things, they start to diminish. Every day they start to go away more and more. You understand? So this is what you want. You want that. You want to unravel the bad casting, the bad residue that's been left, you know, from the societal manners and figures, you may say. There's many of them. And they're doing wrongs. They're doing things that are not appropriate, let's say. Many of them are. But if we tend to our soul and therefore surrender to Krishna and the Guru, then we won't be obstructed by them. We'll be able to bypass, we'll be able to succeed in our spiritual life. But we have to go to the Guru because of that manner, because it's very hard to approach Krishna. It takes many lives, you understand, to understand Krishna, many things. But if you go to the Guru, if you go to let's say a supreme agent of God, when he's superior, we have to say this guy's superior. He's, you know, he does. I can't do what he's doing or she's doing. You have to say that. You know, I can't, whatever it is. I can't, you know, live without sex. I can't live without meat. Whatever it is that's holding you back, and that person is doing that, you have to say that person is more advanced than I. I can benefit from them. They actually have love for Krishna. They're not dual. You understand? They don't cheat others. Like me, I don't cheat others. I don't have anybody that I'm stealing from or living off of in that regard. I don't take people's individual properties and stuff like many have done to I. So there is hope for you if you surrender in such a manner. And I wish you luck. And as I said, I can help. If you need help and you need a spiritual precept, a spiritual guide, you can contact me for such matters. And there can be grace for you. Don't be hopeless. Be strong. Hare Krishna.